Hey there everybody, it's the Old World Gamer and I'm back for some more Wii Fit exercising, or actually I'm going to start dubbing this We Try to Lose Weight and putting the date in behind it. So I actually changed the past two videos and I'll start them up in a new playlist soon, whatever. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm starting up the Wii Fit and just going to do my my usual thing, but in this video I'm actually going to show a couple other things. I'm going to show off the Wii Active and show you just how different it is. Some stuff I'm going to leave out because in total the video, I got 2 hours worth of video for exercising, and obviously that's way too much. I mean, it's long enough as it is. I think I left it as like a little over 30 minutes or something like that, so I do apologize ahead of time if it's too long. Go easy on the afternoon snacks. I do need to take that into consideration. I've been eating bad again. A lot of stuff in the deep fryer, and I'm starting to get in my head now that I want to fucking get rid of the deep fryer. But I just went and got groceries a couple days ago, and we picked up a lot of good fresh fruit. We have a lot of frozen vegetables and stuff, which I like to steam and then fry up in a stir-fry kind of thing sometimes. I also got a lot of roasted beef, so I'm going to be making stews and soups and some, again, trying to stay on the more healthy side. And actually later this afternoon, we still got some of that cream of vegetable soup that I made a couple weeks ago, frozen in individual little containers or whatever. So I'm going to take one of those out today, and I just noticed how bad my voice sounded, Jesus. So I'm going to take one of those out today, and I'm going to make some croutons probably as soon as I'm finished doing the commentary for this video. So, let's see, the first thing I started off with, I think this is called is it the sun salutation? Where I bend all the way down or something? We'll see now in a second anyways. Jeez, I should have paid attention. Just talking about the food too much. I just find that the food is the worst part. Oh no, I don't remember what this is called now. But you guys probably seen it. Anyways, doesn't matter. This isn't too bad. You just lean forward a little bit, and you basically just keep your, I'm just trying to fix up my leg here, my balance. And it wasn't too bad. At first, it's just getting used to it, I guess, kind of thing. So, but then, once you get used to it, you almost start, doing it fine. Or perfect, or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to say perfect, because, Jesus, I'm not perfect. No, I'm not perfect. There's a reason why I'm losing weight. Oh, I'm starting to feel stuffed up and congested now too. Okay, so I've cleared my throat, and now I'm going to continue on, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to have probably that cream vegetable soup and croutons today for my dinner. I didn't eat breakfast. That's something I got to start doing, is eating breakfast regularly. Just something simple. I actually picked up some Harvest Crunch. If you're familiar with that, it's very granola-like, and I compared up some of the ingredient, or the information on the side, like about the fat and the carbs and calories and stuff like that, and I picked up the one that was actually better of the three. I'm not a huge raisin guy for my Harvest Crunch, so I just left that alone and just went with one of the other two. And Honey Nut is actually better than the regular Harvest Crunch, which was kind of surprising actually. So I went with that. So I'm going to start eating that for my breakfast from now on. That, and I'm using 2% milk. And again, I've mentioned this before, but 2% milk, anything that's high in dairy fat is actually kind of good for you, because when dairy fat leaves your body, it takes other fat with it. Because apparently a lot of the other fats in your body that you don't want bond with the fat that's in dairy much easier, much better. So yeah, I guess having more dairy is not a bad thing, as long as you're not lactose intolerant, obviously. But yeah. So the warrior, that's what it was. Okay, so I had the warrior pose done. Next, we're going to do where is it? Lunges. Oh, there we go. We're going to do lunges. They have a bunch of other ones too there, but 10 reps per leg. And this one's not too bad either. It's actually really good for your thighs and your calves. Well, they say thighs and hips. I found that it helped my calf a little bit too, because I'm almost like pointing my toe really hard against the floor as well, so you're kind of flexing that at the same time. So So what else is new? This is late, obviously. I'm doing this on a Sunday morning, or actually it's Sunday afternoon. It's 1:30 in the afternoon right now, and I actually had the exercise done since Friday. I just didn't get around to doing it yesterday. Friday was mine and Robin's anniversary, so we kind of took the time to spend some time with each other, and I didn't really do much in regards to videos and stuff. And then Saturday was kind of the same thing. We got up a little later, and I just done my own thing. I've been actually playing some video games and stuff for myself for a change, instead of just focusing on LPs. So not that I don't like doing the video games for LPs or anything, because it's a lot of fun, but I mean, sometimes you almost want to play some games for you. I mean, why not? And as you can see here, these lunges are not bad at all. You just extend down to the floor and just go past the bar. So, most of these exercises are fairly self-explanatory. I mean, I can only tell you how I feel about them, I guess, when I'm doing them. I actually like doing the lunges and the warrior pose, so those are supposed to be, a good combination, and they have a little thing here set up. They'll show you in a second that it's two exercises that are supposed to be together anyways, so I guess, So yeah, I guess the one thing that I'm really trying to focus on right now is trying to get my eating habits much better, trying not to eat snacks and stuff so much, trying not to overeat, portion sizing and stuff like that, which I'm still not that good with. I just feel like I should be eating more and stuff, and I obviously don't need to. So I need to try and control that, and like I said, eating healthier, better foods for myself and stuff. Wednesdays now I'll be in school most of the day because our Tuesday class got moved to Wednesday instead, so I'm now going to have Tuesdays and Fridays off. So, God, they're not giving me much in regards to classes, I guess. Well, I have one on Monday, one on Thursday, and then, we have two classes on Wednesday and the 3-hour lab, so I don't know, I like doing the labs and stuff, but anyways, has nothing to do with exercising or Wii Fit or anything like that at all, so everything ever since I started doing the running though with the weights and stuff, I won't stop. I'm always going to use weights when I'm running from now on. I just feel like it gives me a whole lot more energy when I'm done. I actually enjoy it so much, and I say this in almost every video. I can't say that enough, I guess, because I don't know, it just feels good for a change. I don't feel lazy, and I think that's the reason why I'm starting to get out of this lazy thing. And like later on, I said I was going to make croutons. Well, after that, obviously this video is going to be rendering. It's probably going to take a little bit because there's a little bit of stuff added to it as well, like the background music and the added commentary, and then taking out extracting the audio directly out of the already made video, and resizing the video itself, and color correction, and all that kind of stuff. So. Because sometimes I find with capture cards, like even the one that I have, when it records Super Nintendo and the Wii and stuff, it's a little bit darker than usual, so I have to brighten it up a little bit. And when it records PlayStation and stuff, it's really light, so I have to kind of turn down the gamma or whatever, or turn down the brightness a little bit. So, but yeah, I've been really enjoying the exercising. I just got to do it more. I don't know. I just keep feeling like I don't have any inspiration or something. Like, I don't know. NCS is done with his losing weight and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I should just keep going back and watching his videos over and over. I don't know. I kind of wish that he'd do some more blogs about that. Like, what is he doing to continue his training and stuff, or is he done? Does he still run? Does he still go to the gym? I'm slowly getting around to, getting a few things. Like I said, I got the weights or whatever at Christmas, and I've been wanting those for a while. And since I've got them, like I said, I haven't been able to put them down. Like during this running video, this one's the medium run for the Wii Fit, and yeah, I must say it's a little bit longer, but it still felt so much fun just to run with the weights and stuff, and you get all this new scenery and stuff. And I do like how the Nintendo always has very, very nice, beautiful backgrounds and environments. I don't know, it just feels like you're always in another place kind of thing, so it adds to the atmosphere of wanting to exercise as well. And I'm going to show you guys the Wii Active, and I don't feel the same about that at all. I might not even do so much of that anymore, just because I don't know, I honestly don't like it all that much. I don't know, it just feels so thrown together. Like there is a lot of content to it, yes, and they do make you do a lot more exercise and work and stuff, but it does not utilize the controls very well at all. Like there was some parts I was trying to do squats at one point, and it was horrible. It was just not picking up the nunchuck at all, and saying that I had it. And then I added the friggin' thing and started like moving it around everywhere. And even then, like you couldn't find a happy medium to like just move it just a little bit or a lot or whatever. It would just max out or completely minimize, or it was just like a little bar kind of thing. Like you have to kind of get in the middle. And yeah, it was not doing that at all. So, so yeah, I'm not so. I don't know. I'm not so hot about the Wii Active or whatever. So I might actually stop that and just incorporate some of the other interactive Wii games, like do some more boxing and do 2 of these medium runs, or 3 or 4 of them or whatever, and then just show you guys the one like this. I mean, that way I can still have a shorter video but still be able to tell you about it or whatever, and tell you how I've been doing, or what I've been doing to make things better for myself or whatever. Yeah, I'm still leaving the elevators alone. I'm never going to use another elevator, not at my school, ever again. I can say that for sure. Let's see, for this evening, for food, well, as well, already said we're having a soup. That's for dinner, well, now in several minutes or whatever. I'm just waiting for Robin to come home, so she gets home around 3, so that's probably when I'll have dinner kind of thing. And another little thing real quick here, if you click on the Wii Fit board back here, you can do an ultimate balance test, and I'm just going to say I'm okay, but the third one was ridiculous. You have to be pretty much perfect for it, so... Like, that one there was not too bad. Like, I'm fluctuating still a lot there, but... and even this one here, I get it pretty good, too. Like, it's not bad at all, but the next one is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just watching it there, and yeah, it's gross. But, getting back to, I guess, my meal plan for today, I'm gonna probably put on a roasted beef, and I'm actually also thinking about maybe putting on a pot of soup, so... I don't know, I'll look into that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I can make the soup with tomatoes and pork or something like that, just to, do something different for a change. So, yeah, I'm not even halfway through the video yet, jeez, and I'm wondering, what I should be talking about and stuff. I guess I could talk about some other things I want to do. When it starts to warm up around here, I'm probably going to start doing walks, whatever, outside. And I might even, I guess, bring my video camera with me just to, I guess, I don't know, show you guys where I'm walking, how I'm feeling. Like, I guess you can hear, me breathing to see, how I'm actually handling the exercise kind of thing. And I'm not gonna say that I'm in shape. I'm in no shape whatsoever. When I'm doing these exercises, I am breathing heavy, and I'm sure that's because of a lot of different things. But anyways, this is the Wii Active, by the way. Now we're moving on to the Wii Active. I didn't really do much of a transition there for anything, but who cares? I just wanted to, just get right into this. I chopped up the Wii Active part a lot because the Wii Fit part was only about 40 minutes, and I selected to do this 30-day challenge thing with the Wii Active, and I'm sorry, but not every day do I want to, sit down with that thing. I'd sooner go for an actual walk, to be quite honest, but... I don't know, there's a lot of different things in this. Like, they gave you 16 different exercises or whatever, and the first one, well, they make you warm up by doing a walk, and then you do a run, and then you do some exercises in between, then you do another run, then you do some exercises, then another run. And, that's not to say that I can't, I can do that outside. I can, instead of running, because, I like running here in the house by myself, because it's in one spot, and I got my weights, and, I can do extra work kind of thing like that. But I do not want to, go outside and run like that chick was just running, or, I'd sooner just do a longer walk and maybe, stop every 15 or 20 minutes just to do a stretch, or, do a something else, another type of exercise while I'm, I guess catching my breath kind of thing. And as you can see here, the person looks more realistic than a me character, but at the same time, like, I don't know, like, it feels very Sims-ish, I guess, and, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like the feeling of this game at all. Not compared to the Wii Fit. And I do like that they do have the calorie counter up there. They don't realize that I'm running with weights either, obviously, and I can't put that in. But there's other things like I believe you can say like what you eat each day in this one, or more or less point out the type of food that you're having, so it can count up like how much you've had or whatever. And yeah, it does have some nice features to it, but again, I just prefer the Wii Fit. And I mean, hey, if you're into taking your own stats and stuff, by all means, why don't you just get a book and record some of that stuff down, like write down the calories and everything that you're eating, because most of that stuff does have like almost everything, I'm pretty sure, is supposed to have what do you call it, the little informational guide about the calories and the fat content and the carbohydrates and sugars and etc kind of thing. And you can always just take your own personal diary or journal or whatever you want to call it, and just record it in that, or record how many times you went for a run, or how many times you went for a walk, how many minutes you spent lifting weights, or whatever kind of thing. And I kind of feel like I'm starting to run out of commentary, jeez. And I don't want you guys to get bored for watching this, and I don't expect anyone to watch through all these anyways. I mean, God, why do they want to hear me talk about exercising and stuff? I mean, who am I? Who am I to think that I'm special? But no, seriously though, I don't know. Yeah, some of this stuff is fun to do, and I'm just hoping that more and more people are getting into the exercise thing. Oh, that's another thing. I'm gonna try and start going to. Oh fuck, what is it called? It's not a gym. Where the pool is, the public pool kind of thing. They have adult swims and stuff like that, so I can do that. There's also a hot tub. I like sitting in hot tubs, and I guess what would you call it? Relaxing your muscles after you're done swimming, like if you're doing laps or whatever, or going for a steam as well, or in a sauna. Oh my God, sauna? In a sauna. And then getting into a hot tub, feels great. But anyways, enough about that. I'm doing the run up there again, and basically what happened is I skipped the squats part. They asked me to do the squats, and I was literally there. I was literally there for like, I mean, God, how long was that last run? Like a minute? And I just started this one up, so it was more or less like 4.5 minutes of me trying to do like 10 squats, and I think I got like 6 or 4 or something. It wasn't much, and like it just was not reading the nunchuck properly at all. Not for what it wanted me to do. And I put it in the little strap thing around my leg, and no, it was not working. It did not want to work. But yeah, I could also incorporate some of the other Wii games, like I was saying. There's the Wii Resort that has sword fighting, which love doing the sword fighting, by the way. I was gonna say the ping pong is okay, but I mean that only really works your arms and wrists more than anything else, which I guess as a video game player, that's not a bad thing with all the wrist and finger action that we do with just playing games alone. It wouldn't hurt for us to get that. And I mean this has boxing, but so does Wii Sports. Wii Sports has boxing, and it's not any harder or easier than what this is. I mean they just make you punch at a couple targets and make you knee or kick. And I mean you can do that on your own. You could sit there and say, okay, I'm gonna do the boxing thing for 5 or 10 minutes on the Wii, and then I'm gonna do some kicks for 5 or 10 minutes just on my own, or some knees or whatever. And I'm starting to notice my voice is going again. 1 second. So yeah, you can obviously do knee exercises. I clear my voice. You can obviously do knee exercises on your own, but I mean look at this girl, like you could do that on your own technically if you wanted to as well. It would be nice using the boxing on the Wii Fit though, but I mean this part, you can do that on your own. You don't need the game to do that either, so I mean you can just stop in between while you're doing the Wii Fit boxing. Oh, you had to look at your feet then, Mrs. I seen ya. And but I mean just look at this. Like they make you stand there or whatever, but they just give you targets, and I mean you can kind of like, I guess, feel like you're aiming at those, but I don't know. Again, it's just as well to use the Wii Fit or the Wii Sports version. And see, you can do this on the side on your own, in between. So I'm just repeating myself over and over now. Jesus. So I guess I could include some blog stuff in this. I know, most people don't mind hearing some of the blogging stuff. I'm still working on doing another new channel. I have some people. I've talked to a couple people. As of right now, I have 2 other channels who are going to be collaborating with me on this new channel, and this is not going to be anything to do with Let's Playing at all. There's going to be 0 Let's Playing on this channel. Well, no, that's a lie. I shouldn't say that. If it's something like an actual big collaboration thing, it'd be great. But basically, I think we're going to be doing like our own type of I guess a web show type thing, and we're going to try and consistently do that as a thing for that channel over LPs. Now, that's not to say that we won't do LPs on that as well, but and at the same time, I'm also going to be doing a collaboration channel with the people who used to be in the faction players or fellowship players, I should say. Sorry, both. Which include, Donald and Allison and myself and Emily and Connor, or Zero Gear Plus, Corey, Dying Dragon. And, I mean, we're probably just going to be doing stuff there, and that's going to be purely for fun. It's not going to be for, anything, I don't know, in particular, other than, like I said, just pure fun. That's it. Just for us to have somewhere to hang out and do stuff together, like races and just, I guess, games together. Like, I know Allison and Corey play a lot of the Star Wars games, so I mean, maybe they want to do something like that with, all of us in it included, and we'll just record it kind of thing. Or, maybe there's Terraria, there's Minecraft, there's all kinds of those games out there. So I mean, I think we could we could end up doing a few things here that a lot of people would enjoy watching, whatever. But I don't think that we're going to be spending like tons and tons of time on that channel. I guess it's only when the mood kind of strikes us type thing. So, that's not going to be anything too, I guess, time-consuming or anything like that, which is good for all of us, really, because, we want to concentrate on our own channels, and I also want to concentrate on this other new channel I'm doing, so. And once we get some more things finalized, like I said, I'll be giving you guys a lot more information on this new channel I'm doing, and I'm really hoping that a lot more people are going to get into it and stuff, and we're going to be doing our own original stuff. We're not going to be doing anything, we're not going to be doing anything based off of anybody else's work, because, and again, I don't want to single anybody up. There's just some things recently that I've seen people doing that I feel like shaking my head and saying, like, why are you doing that? Like, you should be doing something yourself. Make something out of your own creativity, not out of using somebody else's work, I guess, or copying, I guess, what somebody's doing, or at least come out straight and say that exactly what you're doing, kind of thing. Like, I was not hiding at all that I got this inspiration to do these, the Wii Fit videos and losing weight videos because of Nintendo Capri Sun. It's 100% his thing. He was the one who actually started doing the, wanting to lose weight thing as a Let's Player, but even though he done it on his, vlog channel or whatever, and, that was very, very, it struck me because, I'm an overweight guy too, and, there's a lot of people in the video gaming / Let's Playing community who are overweight or just, I guess, not healthy or fit. Because you don't have to be fat to be, unhealthy. You can be a skinny little guy who just eats French fries every day and pizza, or living out of cans and boxes out of the freezer or cupboard. I mean, people have got to eat better. People have got to, start cooking their own food, or trying to do more. I mean, I don't know. And then there's the whole, like, I don't know, some dudes really feel like they have to emasculate themselves way too often. Like, I'm gonna skip this exercise because it's like that. People feel like they have to emasculate themselves, like, oh, cooking's for girls or something like that. And I'm sorry, I would much rather cook food for myself than have, you know, a lot of women that I know ever cook food for me. And that's not something that's bad against them, it's just maybe they're not interested in cooking, and that's fine. But I don't think guys should feel like that it's emasculating to be in a kitchen or to be cleaning or anything else like that. So, wow, I go off on random tangents so bad. Fuck. But anyways, basically what I'm trying to say, what I started to say, shit, is that, you know, this new channel that we're doing, it's going to be all new original work, and it's all going to be, you know, all based on our own, I guess, humor or our own sensibilities and personalities and stuff like that. So we're really, really, really looking forward to doing that. And like I said, I only have the one channel, right, or the other 2 channels besides my own. So there's 3 channels so far. Sorry. There were 2 other channels that I did have in mind, but those 2 channels didn't seem to ever really want to talk to me all that much about it. They haven't really approached me about it all that much. Whereas the other 2 channels that I do have with my own right now, they've asked me several times about this stuff, and they were interested, and I've had long conversations about this stuff with them. So I'm obviously going to be sticking with, I think, those 2 channels, and the other 2, you know, if they don't make the attempt to, you know, talk to me about it, then I am not going to make the attempt to, you know, include them. If that's, you know, why should I include someone who doesn't, you know, seem that interested or doesn't want to be included, I guess. So, you know, and, you know, I don't know. At the most, this channel, I've already said it to the other guys, and I don't really mind saying this part, but for this channel, at the most, there's only going to be 10 other people, like 10 people there all together, including myself. That makes 9. So there is room for other people, but that's probably going to be way, way, way down the road. And when I mean way down the road, because I don't think that we're obviously not going to go and try and get 10 people to go together and try to do all these different things, and then trying to keep all the ideas and stuff together. I mean, we want to be able to, you know, I mean, like I said, we sit down and we've talked to each other about the stuff, like, you know, what we want to do, what kind of things we're going to do, and we have a lot of different ideas right now, and a lot of them are ones that we can actually do on a very short time schedule. And yeah, again, I'm not going to go too much into it. I'm going to wait until I have some other things going. You know, there's a website I might be going with as well. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to start doing the background and the icon for the channel soon. I'm not going to release the name, although I do have the channel already started, so don't try to go out and take it. But yeah, it's we already have the channel name and stuff like that, and like I said, I'll reveal all that in a big announcement video once everything is finalized and ready, and you know, maybe we'll even do some promotion videos or whatever on our own channels. Well, I don't see why we wouldn't. Shit, it's our own new content or whatever. So so that's all I guess I'm gonna say about that. Let's see. School has been too bad. We have to go back, and I think Tuesday he wants us to come in and do our lab or something. So I don't know how I feel about that. I'd almost missed the circuit just to, you know, coming in for an extra hour or extra 3 hours on a Tuesday. Well, that's, I guess, the time allotted or whatever, but I think it's only going to take us an hour, not even that. Yeah, anyways. So, we haven't been able to do that yet. I'm trying to think of, did we do a lab this Wednesday? No, that was the one that we missed. Oh, I don't know anymore. Shit, I have no idea what anything is anymore. And I do not enjoy that there's times I feel like I don't have a short-term memory anymore, so that's kind of scary sometimes. Anyways, we're done with the Wii Active, I think, and I think we're going to move on to the Wii Fit and doing the actual, you know, weight, the weigh-in or whatever. And I already know what the answer is to this, and I'll just wait for it to happen. And I've been trying to put a lot of effort in there, and I've also been taking, like I said, I took some time recently to just do things for myself, so I've been sitting there and not doing much. And the runs that I did do with the Wii Active, though, the backs of my calves have been hurting, like right at the top of my calves, just under the knee, have been so sore. And at first I thought it was because I was like sitting a certain way, but then I was like, no, wait, no, I was doing all that running yesterday, so maybe it was that, so I don't know, it's a good start, I like that. So, like I said, we're going to do a body test here, and we're going to see, how well I've done for, my weight this week. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's really good. Again, I already know, so I don't even know why I'm saying that. Alright, yeah, okay. And again, for consistency, I always put in heavy, because I wear the heavy flannel pajama pants or shorts sometimes. Usually I go with pajama pants because it's really cold down here. And usually a sweatshirt, so 3, 2, 1. Measuring. All done. I love that, bro. And also, if you guys do watch these videos at all or listen to them or whatever, go over and check out Vega. Vega's been doing her own videos and has been doing them as video responses to mine, and I really, really, really commend her on doing that. Thank you so much, Vega, for, being inspired and wanting to do the same thing as this. And, maybe I should send my videos as a response to yours, and, more people can, go back and forth and see us and see how we are and stuff. Yep, I went up 0.15, so that means I actually gained, look how bright that is, shit. I actually gained 1.1 pounds this week, so I was a little more disappointed in that, and I guess all I can do now is, like I said, portion control, eat better, eat healthy, try and keep exercising as often as possible, and, hopefully I'll be able to hit that goal by this week. I know I have to lose like 5 pounds, and that could be a lot. It's happened before. I've lost like 6 and 7 pounds in a week one time. That was, and I think 10 one time before, and I was retarded, but I didn't do anything wrong or different. I guess, I don't know, I was more active that week or something, but yeah, and I do eat too much, and that's the reason I think why I've gained that. Not only that, but the bad, greasy foods. I've been eating fries and stuff too, mostly because it's so easy and stuff. I gotta stop being like that and lazy. But anyways, guys, if you guys survived through watching all of this, I commend you. If you haven't, don't worry about it. I don't blame you whatsoever. But there is some vlog stuff that started at, the 20-minute mark. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I'm the Old World Gamer, and I'll see you guys soon in a new episode. Later, guys.